Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Faloh frequency. And on today's episode, we won't scatter everywhere because we'll be talking about something where everybody for this week they talk about relationship. We want to talk about relationship in the UK. And I brought the people I brought today. If you see their faces, you even know them. They are everywhere on social media, causing violence on the social media. And today I brought all of them together for face off. Let's see what is happening here in the studio. So my name is Faloh once again, and I'm going to be introducing to you the people we have in the studio. Where do I start from? I'm not going to start from you. Let me start from this man facing me here. Let's meet you.
Hello guys, my name is Victor, but people know me as Fake Pastor. The only pastor that called God. God didn't call me, but I called God.
I ain't call God by himself.
I called God.
All right, now so
yeah, hi guys. My name is Oluwakiton Babalola. I am the drama queen.
Oluwakiton Babalola. Thank you. And gentlemen.
Thanks, Faloh. My name is Olatomide Fadipe.
All right, so today we'll be going straight to the topic. There's no time for paparazzi. It's a fact that the relationship in the UK is quite different from relationship in Nigeria. Yeah. What do you think exactly is the issue? Why are the relationship not stable in the UK? I'm not even talking about marriage. I'm saying relationship boyfriend girlfriend. Why is it a different ball game when it comes to the UK? I'm going to start with you ladies first.
First off, thank you for this opportunity. So, from my own perspective, I believe like a lot of people that actually relocated to the United Kingdom, like we youths, I feel like they are doing this kind of copycat kind of thing. Because practically speaking, you can't tell me like you want to actually woo a girl when you're back home. You know the right thing to do. You know that there is no way you actually want to take a girl out on a date or a lady out on a date. You guys need to come to conclusion, and you cannot just say, okay, you want to leave her to pay the bills alone. However, no lady have any right to feel like a sense of entitlement in anybody's, source of income. So I feel like for me, in my own point of view, I feel like because of the fact that the system has changed. Back home, like I remember my mom used to call me one name. She used to call me, permit me to say, Belepo.
Okay.
Sometimes I might not go anywhere. I can easily pick my phone and say, hi babe, I'm not going to work today. I don't have money on me. Back home is a kind of place that even if you are not working, something can still enter your account. You get what I'm saying? But here, everybody is going out. Everybody is feeling that stress. Everybody is doing something to get that money. Even if you're working 2 hours a day, the kind of energy you are putting into that job before you can get something. So you don't expect a guy who just feels so relaxed. That is where that sense of entitlement comes in. And I want you guys to know that practically, let's be sincere and real with ourselves. Even quite well, like when it even comes to supporting women or supporting ladies, when it comes to relationship, like you said, boyfriend and girlfriend thing. No, every lady likes to be spoiled. We like to be spoiled. We like to be pampered. Buy us the air, buy us the bag, buy us the shoe. You understand what I mean? But no lady should actually feel like that sense of entitlement in what.
So are you saying that the reason why there's a difference in relationship abroad and in the UK is because the men abroad, the Nigerians abroad, are not buying those things?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to say that the reason why there is a difference is number one, stress factor.
Okay, you guys are not used to working.
Yes, some of us. You understand why? It's not like we don't work. One thing about me, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm a realist. Okay. It's not like we don't work. I work back home. I have my business. You understand what I mean? But I'm still that kind of baby girl. Like my boyfriend would basically do things for me without thinking twice because that is the system. We're not wired in that way. I wasn't raised by a white woman. You understand what I mean? So I don't need to force him. I don't need to tell him what to do. He knows what to do because we are Africans. Okay. That's how we were raised. So these guys are now coming to the UK. You're seeing other tribes or other culture, and you try to just copy what they are doing. It doesn't work that way because the ladies that you want to deal with, except you're going extra or outside your box. You are going to another culture. You are not going to African girls. But if you're doing the same people, you understand what I mean? You still get the same thing. Even if eventually you not get that girl, you did not spend anything, she agrees, my darling, you guys will still divorce along the line. Because even if a lady is working hard, that is the truth of the matter, she still want to be spoiled. Sometimes I just want my boyfriend to buy something for me.
So basically, it's because the level of being spoiled has reduced.
Yeah, because you guys don't tend to spoil us now in UK, because if people feel like I'm working too, you're also working, so you see me that she come and give you my money for shifts. That shift is the one entering most of them head. You understand? So I will not use myself as an example.
Okay.
Because my own case is different.
Okay.
Me, I don't meet with those kind of guys. I've never come across them before, and I will never come across them.
So I
don't like to talk about my own relationship because it's different.
Okay.
So because me, I will never ask a guy for nothing. So maybe that's why, because I don't have that sense of entitlement that if I'm going into a relationship, the guy should do something for me. So maybe that's why God has seen me and is bringing genuine guys my way, even in this UK.
Okay.
You understand me?
What do you want to say there?
She said genuine guys. Like the Nigerian ladies that are in this UK, they are this entitled set of
Do you want to take the mic closer?
Yeah, they are this entitled set of girls. You said back home you work and the guy still pay your bills, he still sort your things like normal. But coming here's a different place. We pay rent monthly here. Back home, most of us we have our own houses. We don't sort bills. For a day now, everything day we don't sort bills. But coming here, we are paying like in a month you'll be paying like 1,500 as bill, 1,500, 2,000 with rent sometimes. So how will you still expect me that at the end of the month I'm still? It's not as if I can't take care of you, but you don't feel, oh, I should do this, I should do that.
So what do you think is the problem, Gogo?
It's the ladies. The ladies are the problem.
We are not the problem.
Wait, okay. Calm down. The ladies are the problem.
How is the problem?
They are entitled. They just want the man's money. See, for here, they no ready. You know, be say they won't work, but they won't get that money for their own pocket.
For their own pocket. Now, I want to ask a quick question. Now, if you are dating somebody, you're earning, let's say, averagely the same amount of money, and he's spending his own money on you, what do you do with your own money? What do you do with it?
What do you mean, what do I do? Like I said before, I said I won't feel sense of entitlement. I already said that. You understand? Before I actually buttress my point, I never said, I said for me, I don't ask a guy for stuff. You understand what I mean? So even if peradventure what you asked me, what will I be using my money for? What do I use my money? I have a mom. I'll take care of my mom. So I'm not saying he should come and give me his own money.
Wait, the guy don't have money. He don't have parents.
The guy, let me tell you, as a responsible guy.
Wait. I'll come back to that. What do you say to this?
See, I'm a fan of social psychology. I support a bit of what she said.
Okay.
But I will explain it in a different way. So back in Nigeria, the dynamics of guys and girls were different. Many of the guys that traveled in terms of social class, their social class is above most of these ladies.
Okay.
So when it comes to economic factor, it was easy for that guy at that point because
to sort the bills.
That's my point. Because it was more economically viable.
Exactly.
But now that most people don't relocate, it's like everybody was back to square one and we're picking up the race again. So it's like when you're back to Union 100 level, you know, go there, spend money, give woman.
No, man.
If she dare with you, she dare with you. So now that level we there now, where men they say, okay, yeah, I got to tighten up, also build myself up. If I don't date that level again, for some people maybe 1 year, some people maybe 10 years. But if you don't run that race now, you know, go reach there. So if you get to that level, you can then decide to buy the wig, buy the car, buy anything, up to you. But at this point that you're hustling, it does not make any realistic sense to spend all of that money buying wig and then she keeps her own money.
It's very simple. Then you don't need to have a relationship. You don't need to have a girlfriend because nobody is telling you to bring your money.
Why are you saying this?
Yes, I will. Nobody is saying.
Are you not working?
Wait,
I don't
have to have a girlfriend.
I am working, and
why
that's why we have some sex toys.
Why does the girl want a boyfriend?
No, who told you the girl wants a boyfriend? We don't want you.
Said something.
So what we are saying basically now is that
want you.
if a guy is not ready,
why you got to find the free wig now?
Excuse you. Because there is no way you want to go into a relationship and you will not be accountable. Nobody is asking you to. I'm just using as like illustration. Like
must it be financial?
Most girls, it might not be financial.
So I want to ask
for
you a
example,
question.
now, for example, I'm in a relationship. You get what I mean? At least once in a while. Even if I want to do stuff, I don't ask you for stuff. Even if it's £50, let me tell you, a lady that is intentional, like I said, me, I don't ask a guy for nothing. But if you're intentional, you know that this girl said, I'm working. You understand? It's even when you are working that a guy will support you more because he knows that you too, you are working for your own money. Babe, I know this week, me, I might not give a guy money, but when you see gifts, my boyfriend can attest to it. I spoil my guy with any gift if I can afford it.
Now, this is I
buy gifts. I don't wait for your birthday. I buy you gifts. You do for me, I do for you. You understand me?
To what scale?
To any scale, in as much as I can afford it.
Okay, this has
so
been.
Why should that not become a norm?
It's a norm. You're the one getting it twisted. You're saying from his point, Faloh.
If I get what you're trying to say now.
Why would you say that the guy should wait?
Wait now, wait. If
you have £1 and you cannot share with your woman, if you have £1 million, you cannot share.
Let me see this.
You won't.
Everything you are saying, still boils down to the fact that they say that Africa, the only value a man is bringing to the table is financial money. Why for women, the only value they are bringing on board is sex. Because everything I've been talking about is about give. Now, aside from money, if you take money outside of the equation, can there be real love within a man and a woman?
Of course there is. What about the emotional
without
aspect?
money?
I never said money. You are the one that concluded my
You mentioned
point.
bags.
Yeah,
that was an example.
It's my emotion that will buy you.
I said, you know, we ladies, we like those things.
But is it emotion
we
that will
want to
buy
be
those things?
spoiled and pampered. That's what I said. I never said ladies want wig. Ladies want. When last have I even asked my guy to buy me a wig? You understand what I mean?
So it means that what you're trying to say is that I just want to know, what exactly do you want in a man?
A guy that is intentional, emotional. When you are intentional, even if you don't have it, there is a way you go about it.
Can it work without money?
This of course it can work without money.
I'm just
still
money.
But it can work without money. But as a man, as somebody that is intentional, even if I'm not asking you for money, that's what I'm telling. That's where the intention comes in. Once in a while, babe, okay, this is £50. Take.
Why?
Buy your bus pass.
Why?
Add to your you drive a car.Use it for you. Why won't you? Why are you saying why? Then you don't need a woman. You don't need a girlfriend.
Wait, I want
what are you talking about?
I don't need a woman for her to be asking me money.
Nobody is asking you money. That's why I said you need to be intentional. You don't need. That means you don't need a woman. Sorry, do you have a girlfriend?
I do.
So you don't do anything for her. Be real. We are talking about practical life experience here.
I'll answer your question. I do not subscribe to giving women money.
So what do you do for her? Do you buy her gifts?
The first point, the most important thing for me is if you love me, what you need from me is a sense of security.
Do you buy your girlfriend gifts? If you are not comfortable
with that at that point, money cannot buy it.
Do you buy your girlfriend gifts? Since you have been dating,
I can choose to buy. Yes.
You've not answered the question.
But it will not be my main way of showing that.
You don't get it.
And if I don't buy it,
you will have bought her things, but you don't want to admit it. You don't buy her, so she's just in the relationship as what?
But she doesn't love me because of the.
Excuse me, you can't know. You are gonna lose her. I'm telling you the truth.
So,
yes, even if she's any 60K
so without money,
in a year,
I cannot keep her. That's
it's not about money. You have to know what you're doing.
The thing is still going back to money.
Why are you in a relationship? I don't understand. So every day now you'll be looking at my face now.
Is that what you're saying?
Then I'm caring for you, you're caring for me. That also add up. Why is it that when it comes to financial aspect, you guys always remove that aspect? And why? I want to know.
We are now, because we don't have the same financial power.
Then you don't need to subscribe. You don't need to remove financial aspect. The same way.
So with the same salary, make us still give you money.
Finance is important.
Is that what you're saying?
Because you need finance.
Answer that question. With the same salary, with the same take home, you still want to collect my money. Why?
Then why are you having that mentality of the same salary? Then you don't want to man up.
So what should I
am manning up. That's why I'm
taking my money to invest. Wait.
But you want to collect
I get it. You are a get student.
No.
This
has not to give you work. Wait. This is it.
Why would you say
the essence of this podcast is a sort of orientation.
Of course.
So people to be enlightened that this is a new, atmosphere. What we had back then is the same thing that from what we have now. Like you said, in Nigeria, the financial sense is like this to this.
Exactly. I was one that said that at first.
Yeah.
And I also told you that
like
stress, everybody is going through stress here.
Now
I'm working, you are working.
Now this.
You understand? We come back tired together.
Want the same
I want to ask you a question.
Money.
If we don't want the same level, be supportive.
Good.
That's why I said be supportive.
What about the lady? How are you supportive to your man? How do you support your man?
That's why I told you. I said for me, there are other stuff I do for my man. We support one another. Yeah, if he has like maybe he wants to do something and he needs like some financial assistance and I have it with me. That's how I do my thing. That's why I said at first I can't use my own relationship to give anybody advice because why? It's too real to believe. You understand? Because everybody is with their own mentality. You are saying now that you cannot spend though, you cannot do because you're earning the same thing. But my man does not have that mentality. So if I'm telling you like, oh, my guy does this, you'll be like, maybe she's capping. So I cannot use my own. That's why I said, whatever works for you, if you can find a woman that she will not ask you for anything, guys, so even when you get married to her, do all the bills or let her do the bills. Don't leave her.
I want to
you understand?
That is not the point. You're mixing it.
Okay,
the reason why the woman is with you does not have to be money.
It's not money, but I'm telling you that it's important.
I want to ask you a question.
It's not about money.
Money is important, but that does not.
I want to ask you a simple question.
Yes, please.
Do you believe in true love?
Of course, I believe in true love.
So what is true love for you?
True love is my affection and is being unconditional with the person I want to be.
I like that word unconditional that you use now. I know you use it by mistake.
She don't put condition inside. She don't put condition inside talk already. If money no day, love no day.
I know you. I know that word.
Don't lock me up in the shell.
I know that word.
Don't lock me up in the shell.
You don't.
No, I know what I'm talking about because when it comes to finance, you guys are always. You want to warm up.
The honest truth
you don't want to hear anything finance.
The honest truth is that black all of us like this, Nigerians like this. There's nothing like unconditional love. That's the truth.
Faloh.
Unconditional love and us like this, they are far apart. Come on down first.
Me. I believe in true love because you don't know what I've been through when it comes to relationships. You understand me? So all these things that you're saying, oh, money. If you cannot spend money, shift because I've been with a guy that I will not. You don't know. I don't ask things from a guy. Like in my life, I've never said, please, I want to make my hair. You understand what I'm saying? But because if it's intentional, you saw that. Babe,
okay, I have a friend.
That's
I have a friend.
How about girls will be say now from the first day you go to collect bill?
They don't bill.
That was why I said it in the first. I said do not feel a sense of entitlement in nobody's money.
Okay, I want to ask
I will not advise you to be with that.
So that way now you don't they balance like that now.
Because I don't do that.
What would you
As a matter of fact.
What would you call a guy?
Okay.
Who earns £2,000 after tax and pays her girlfriend rent £500 every month? What would you call that guy?
And they're making
I don't need to call the guy anything. It depends on what he was thinking and it depends on his level of mentality. You understand? I don't know the kind of relationship.
Let's assume the guy is your brother.
There is nothing wrong there because
Seriously?
if he has yes,
and
I don't know the relationship. I don't know anything about. You want me to say, oh, the guy is a waster?
And the lady has her own £2,000.
Yeah, I want to ask her. You'll be happy if your brother is dating someone. He's earning £2,000 and he's dating a lady that is also working. You understand? Earning the same amount, and your brother is still giving her £500 every month.
So what?
Wait, will you be happy with that? What's
my business? That's my brother's. Is his life.
See, men no like women.
You don't
like
get.
men.
They
don't like us. They don't like us.
Like I'm a realist. I say things the way they are.
That's what
I have a brother. My brother just got married. You understand me?
Would you encourage it?
Why would I encourage it? That's his woman. That's his life. That's his partner. So I will not tell my brother, oh brother, why are you giving your no? I don't. Oh goodness, I can't say that. I can't say that. That's a real thing. What works for you might not work for the next person. Do you understand? If you don't want to give a lady anything, you don't want to support her. Nobody is feeling entitled to your money. Do you get what I mean? I'm not saying, oh, because I'm in a relationship, come and do this for me. Come and give me. No. They are not. You might even come to my space, for example. You might not give me money. When you're coming, you can just, maybe it's just my groceries you just do. And you drop it because you know you always come to my place to spend the weekend. And I do the shopping. So there's nothing wrong when you two go to Aldi or Hasda and say, babe.
That's a fair bargain.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. You don't get the point. That's why I said, haven't you bought gifts for your girlfriend
that's a fair
before?
Bargain.
That is
where
what
we
I'm
started
saying.
The conversation from was the typical Naija relationship where
that
we
was
say
what
you were footing all of the bills as the guy.
No, we never talk about
and then when
footing all
people
of the
come
bills.
here, and then the economic factor becomes the same. But that expectation of footing all of the bills is still the same.
That was why I said you need to be intentional. You don't need to. Nobody should be asking anybody for money. Like, give me. Oh, come
so
and give me.
So at that point, if a girl is asking me for money, what should I do?
It's up to you. You scan her if she wants what she's asking.
How do I scan her?
You let her know, babe. You're asking me for stuff that I know. No, it's different. What you were saying is you cannot support. You said it. I caught you.
I didn't use support.
No, you said you can't give.
I don't subscribe to giving women money.
So you won't support your woman. I asked
support
you, have you ever bought something for? It's support. I've been using the word support.
I support every woman.
Emphasis on support. That's why I've been saying intentional and being supportive. Because I know what I'm saying.
Women prospering. I would support
because
them.
All these things are not.
But they ask for money incessantly. Guys, no, they do.
Because I have friends that are into matchmaking online, and most of the time they keep complaining. You send a girl when she matchmake people sometimes, and the girl goes to be the lady. You hear the guy say, "Oh, that's the girl I want, the one with the bone straight, the one with the fine." At the end of the day, spend money. So a girl should use money to take care of herself. Finish. Then you don't want to do anything.
But they use money to take care of my own self.
Then you don't need a woman. This thing is simple, oh.
How?
So you are buying. You don't need a woman.
I think we should
if you don't want to be supportive,
this is supportive is different.
This is looking like a product now.
Bills.
See, no lady. Let me tell you something. No lady in her right senses will come and ask you in this UK. Babe, come and give me 500 pounds. Come and nobody's gonna do that.
There are many.
Maybe they are into the business.
Now let me say
normal girlfriend.
Now let me say
this.
Kiton, let me say this. You see this conversation here, the way you are pushing it, it's making it like women are now like products.
Women are not products. Don't say that because
that is what
he said.
Because when you say like
we're buying products,
do you understand? Like I make up my mind. I did my hair.
We can never be a product. I will just give you an illustration. This is what happens every day online. People would do. I have a friend that does. She's into matchmaking. That's what she does.
I want to ask you this question now because I okay. Let me not ask you, so it won't be as if I'm point everything to you. Let me start with Yola. There's this situation about a girl is talking to like 5 different guys at the same time. So when she wants to pay her rent, she gets maybe 50 from you, 100 from you, 50 from you, from different guys to make up that money. Yeah, you feel like she's my girlfriend. The other person feel she's my girlfriend. And when you ask her, she feel like, yeah, I never marry any one of them. Do you think that's ideal? Because that thing, yeah, I thought it was rampant in Nigeria, but it's not becoming a thing in the UK. Have you experienced that before? You might not even know.
No, I've not experienced it.
You might not even know.
I've heard of one.
I know he exists.
Like she had about 5 guys, 5 different guys that at the end of the month it was not like contribution. You understand? She's working.
So my questions are.
This one,
what do they use that?
Every month they travel. Don't you see their snap?
The same question.
Don't
where are they
their
what do you use your money
for? Travel. They do girls night.
Even me, I'm a lady now. This one that you said now, I'm shocked. Because I gave you a typical illustration and a practical. That's why I said I will never use myself as an example to anybody. Because when I talk, when some ladies they'll be like, because it's too good to be real. Because I don't blame most of the ladies that do that, because even as a guy, sometimes when you see a good woman, you are blind towards it. You don't know. When you have a woman that doesn't stress you, that don't ask you for nothing, because tell me why in 2025 a lady is having 5 people she's chatting with and she's saying, oh, this one, like, I don't understand. That time you can use it to be creative, do other things for yourself. One man is enough. Do you understand? Me, I've never done such before, and I will never do that. I will be chatting with different guys. Oh, give me this one. Like, I feel like it doesn't make any sense, because it's like you're living off men, which at the end of the day is like it's not something that it will be good for that woman.
What about the commitment fee? You know about the commitment fee?
I don't know. I'm hearing this for the first time. That's why I'm surprised.
No,
because
okay. Let me explain. Commitment fee is the money you charge a guy when he start talking to you to know if he's serious. And if if he's not wasting your time. So if eventually things don't work, you feel like maybe you don't lose, maybe you don't even
you don't press money. Some say they get range.
I've only dated one guy since I came to this country.
5 days to know if he's serious.
You won't use and check your pocket.
So how do you know if the man is serious? The man is talking to you. How do you know if he's serious?
those are the kind of conversation. You can't be telling me on the first time we're just talking stage I should come to your house. Those kind of conversation. I don't
about what she said now. Niger girls, for this one, you meet a white lady online or another country, like any apart from Nigeria, like you meet them, you chat them, that same day you can meet. They will come, they will hang out, dinner night, or they will say, okay, let's go for a movie.
You can meet, but not your house.
Nigeria lady then go tell you, say, na talking stage you still day. We guys use like a week.
No, it might not be a week.
Why?
It might be that same day. But
Same
it doesn't have to be lunch. You could be like a side
I
work
want you
thing.
to go back to that lady go do side work.
You dey whine me where African restaurant dey, where they go chop jollof rice.
Restaurant dey, side work.
That's why I said I cannot use myself.
Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that question. How would you know if a man is serious?
Of course, the kind of things he say to me, you understand? Like, a guy that is serious will not just be asking me like all those. Can you send me your picture? So
a guy that
how is
when you have seen me, you are still telling me to send you my picture.
No, we start talking
from there. You tell me to put your camera down. All those nonsense.
I can ask you for your picture to put it on my phone because I want you.
If I did not meet you online. If I met you,
if we met now and we are chatting later, I can still ask you for your pictures.
It depends. Maybe if I'm going and I feel like, oh babe, I'm going out. This is my picture of me today.
All these Niger girls, their mentality, I don't understand that.
If woman like you,
that's where it starts. That's where it starts.
If woman don't like you, anything where you did,
you don't go.
I will send you picture, but you're talking about how do you know a guy that is intentional? On the first day, I didn't meet you online. You met me one-on-one. You saw me already. So what picture are you expecting me to send again?
I'm still going back to that question. How would you know a serious man without him sending you money?
If he doesn't send me money, doesn't mean he's not serious. Good. I don't use money to rate a guy if he's serious or not.
So how will you know?
Because there are so many guys that have sent me money and they were never serious and we never met.
Now wait till we they talk with that.
So
say that money no go buy the woman.
So it's not about sending money. It's about the way you talk. It's about the way you carry yourself. The kind of things you say to her. So there's the way you talk to someone.
I have a question for you. Can you be in a relationship without money? Like the guy is not, maybe all those guys
maybe just
never to balance.
As a matter of fact, like I said, the guy I was dating when I got into this country, it's just 1 year interval. He had nothing.
But it's not a student.
So for me to be talking like this, he's not a student.
But can you date a student?
Why can't I date a student if he's intentional?
Okay.
You understand? You don't
even
I can date anybody.
He will not be able to afford wait, he can't buy you wig go.
It doesn't matter. Me, one thing I say to myself, I'm not lazy. There is no money I want. I will work for it. You understand? And I will get it. I will be able to afford what I can want. But the one thing is, I don't want a guy that is not intentional. Some guys will not do something for you, and the way they'll be just all around you and be doing stuff, talking to you with disrespect. You understand? That's what I do not like. But even if you're there, you're a student. I had such thing like that online. I was like, why are people saying they cannot date students? The first guy I dated in this country, he had nothing. When he got his first car, we were dating, I think the 6th month. I never got a chance to enter this car. Though he's already in my DM now, begging, apologizing, he was still a child, blah, blah, blah. Because he knows he will never get someone. That's why I said, even you men, when you see a good woman, you will lose her. Because you will be like, everybody is the same thing, which is what he just said. Niger girls are mental. What do you mean mentality? I'm not a white woman. You understand? I was raised. It's not my... And I'm proud to be a Nigerian girl.
But fake pastor, let's be realistic. What's your take on 50-50?
On 50-50? As a Nigerian man, I don't agree with 50-50.
So 60-40.
60-40 is okay. If the bills is about, let me say 1.5, the lady should be able to drop 500. She should be able to like put down 500 out of whatever she's earning.
I want to ask another question. What is single mothers do?
Single mothers, now them be the. I'm sorry. Some people do get, when I talk about single mothers, some people do mistake. They do like put all of them together. I'm not talking about those that lost their husband, but I'm talking about those ones that use their own behavior to chase the man out of the house. Like you now see them online, they are still the one looking for love.
How do you met use one their behavior to chase?
See, women on our sabi on ourselves now.
I was raised by a single mom, and my mom never used her hand to chase herself. My dad got married to another woman.
Can you use?
You understand? So that statement you said, can you buttress on that point? Like, they use their hand. How would you tell if a woman is the one that uses her hand to chase her husband?
Okay.
If a woman is enjoying her marriage, and the marriage is bringing peace.
There are some women that they don't just want that peace. You understand? If a man is doing everything for you, at least what a man wants in this life is peace of mind. You understand? We just want to be happy. But once a woman is bringing trouble, is, bringing issues, picking up unnecessary...
Personally, have you had an encounter with a single mother? I mean, this is you say online. This is you say now. Is it from a personal encounter or what you see happening around you?
I'm married, so
okay.
But I talk to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Some people enter my DM. They, when I started posting stuff like that, they start sharing their experience, and I think some women, I won't say all, but some, they are the original manipulators. You get. If women will be say they no like peace, some say if marriage dey sweet like this, then go tell you say this man you too dey do, like you are too good. If house just dey peaceful, they no like am. They like me small. You get so small war, right. small fights they enter. So men don't like that. At the end of the day. So
actually, personally, I think you had a personal encounter or experience.
Yeah, it's just from what people say. A lot of them, and I've had one, but I don't just want to talk about it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
So if not that you are married, it means you cannot date a single mother or marry a single mother.
If
you were not married,
nah, I can't.
You can't.
I can't. No.
Keaton, can you date a single father? I've been single for a long way.
Yeah,
single daddy.
Single daddy.
I can date anybody, in as much as he's a good person and he's a great person, and he has the fear of God.
Fear of God.
Yeah, you just need to be my own. I don't have wahala. Just be a cool guy.
But don't look like
because I'm very hyper. You understand what I mean? I'm very, very hyper. So most of the time, I don't even date my age pair. Most times, I like to date guys that are way older than I am. That one that will handle me
Why?
Because I am very, very stubborn. And when I try dating my pair, it gets toxic. And nothing good ever comes out of it. So I had to do my own self-study on my own and research on my own self. You understand what I mean? Then I got to know that, no, that's not the way. If I want to have a settled house and a settled home for myself, I can't date, my pair. You understand? We get toxic.
So do you know why I was asking why? Because generally, there is this perception that women are hypergamous in nature.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Do you subscribe to that?
I would say I won't generalize it. I'll just say most.
To a reasonable extent.
To a reasonable extent. Because for me.
So if we bring that back to where we started about that scale, fake pastor Faloh. Say guy we just dey UK now. Say just don't spend 2 years. Say the guy be 27 years old or 30. Should this guy date another 30-year-old woman, or he is better off going to date someone that is 25 or 22 so that hypergamy can play to his advantage?
That's a good point.
Well, the thing is that whether you are hypergamy or whatever, there's a balance already. That is why there's no issue when a probably 20-year-old guy is dating someone who's 40, is dating a 40-year-old woman. Automatically, it's just because there's no it's called partner. So there's no man of the house or woman of the house. There's no breadwinner. Everyone is equal.
No. Some don't see it that way. Some women don't see it that way.
I'm saying when I say I'm not even talking about we. I'm talking about the owner of the. And the wife.
Their own part of their own culture.
So it shouldn't be a problem for them because naturally, and since we are living here, and that's why I'm expecting that now that we are even living abroad, there are some things that we should emulate from these people.
But you should emulate the good ones.
Yeah, the good
ones. Don't emulate the one that people say 50-50.
Let me tell you something.
50-50 is not a good one.
See, that 50-50, it helped them. Look at most of these young white couples. Most of them, within 2-3 years in their marriage, they buy their own house.
Yeah.
Why? They are sharing their money. They are splitting
Our
bills.
women are hiding, though.
They are, see, Faloh, then go, all
my
these
money
white
is
women.
My money is my
Do you
money.
guys
Yes,
know that
now.
thing that people think is not real? Oh. You people, you don't know one secret about women.
Oh,
When a woman is nailing on, I cannot do 50-50. A woman is the owner of the house, and at the same time, she'll still be the one spending higher. Except if you don't want to settle with that woman.
How?
She's gonna have kids. Do you think a woman will go out? So I have a child now, will go out. I'm saying something for my baby. Before you give me the money, I've bought things. Before you do stuff in the house, I've bought. You understand what I mean?
Now because say she never marry. If she don't
No,
marry,
I'm
she go
telling
know
you
say
the
na
truth.
man they spend more for this country.
Women
See,
do stuffs, but you
I
don't
have
know.
a wife at home. I have 2 kids.
So there are some things your wife will do that you might not know. Even if she take the money back from you secretly, but she will still do stuffs. I'm telling you the truth. I can bet it with you as your mind. Do you have a child?
I have to.
What's your first son or your first baby? What's his or her shoe size?